Keyboard might be a little loud. I already got this river. Oh, why do I have this hole here? It's weird. Let me know if the audio levels are a little off, music, or my voice is too loud or anything. I should use actually 512 here. There we go, don't want that visible. I can get away with just not having a displacement back there. I really want to cut down on how many displacements I have because I have way too many already spent here. I have a lot of 256 sized ones. And I can't be bothered to replace them with 512. And I actually can't in some sections because Half-Life 2 doesn't have 4-way blend for whatever reason. I guess they didn't need it at the time. Cool. Let's cut down the seam here a little bit. I'll work on the shoreline and how it should look after, just trying to get the displacements down. That should be okay. Jesus, what? Oh no, these must not work with each other. They should work with each other. Yeah, okay. That's weird. What the fuck's going on here? What? I'm pretty sure stuff is supposed to sew with half-sized stuff. At least I thought it was. Hey, Adam. This is always my downfall of mapping with displacements. I can't sew shit together. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. maybe it doesn't work like I thought it did. I swear, it worked before, like when I have this sort of thing, it works fine. I'm not sure why it isn't working now. Maybe it's not totally aligned with the... Yeah, no, it's aligned. Should be working. Wait, if I don't have it all misaligned like this, why don't I just have this right here? Destroy this. Same thing here. I think this. I think this can be moved around and aligned. Okay, let's try sewing it now. Okay, that works for some reason. I can actually probably make this size like this so it'll sew a little nicer. That's perfect. Destroy. Okay. Great, that works. Okay, I'm gonna put the river back so I can make the shoreline. Man, I made it really low for some reason here. I think it's hidden behind it, fine. Oh god, this is a mess. Should be a little more uniform with the rest of it. I think it's okay. Let's paint the alpha a bit now. I can get away with just having mud here. Yeah, it looks fine. I'm a little worried about when I compile. I'm scared I'll run into the detail.vbsp limit for the sprites in the ground. I'm worried I'll run to the limit for that. I might have to change some surfaces to no prop versions. I don't. Is there no prop version of this texture? If there isn't, I'll just have to make one, I guess. Let's cover some of this up. I think that's not bad. It looks awful from above, actually. I haven't decorated with trees or anything yet. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, static. I think this mapping method, I think most mappers don't really do it like this, because I just kind of do everything in one big pass. But I know a lot of other mappers, they'll like gray box everything first and do the layout, but I'm just kind of going with what comes to my mind. Just a little bit. That's good. Maybe let's put a little dry tree in there. Might be good up here, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. Wait, did I see a seam? Oh. Guess not. Yeah, this is the whole map. The player's gonna start, like, in this house. This is error. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to go back and delete that. Common, episode 2. Or somewhere. There we go, just gonna delete these. Okay, I'm gonna save this first in case. There we go. A new computer, so I gotta fix all that stuff again. So yeah, start at the house, they're gonna loop all the way around, and this river is just sort of connecting there. So I guess maybe you'd be able to see it if you peeked around. But I was originally gonna have a barricade here, but I realized I don't need to because maybe I could just have like some water damage if they swim out too far. I'm gonna have a path go up here, they'll go into the mountain or something. I have to redo the skybox eventually. Dry tree, yeah, that could be good there. Oh, actually no, maybe that's too many dry trees in one view. Maybe I could do one around the corner or something instead. Right here could be nice, actually. That's nice. Just got a Discord message, hold on. Although I'm not having a barricade, it still could be nice to have a couple rocks here. I think they do suit it well. It's sort of nasty stretching there. Let's fix that. Let's try and more evenly distribute the vertices. I think that's what causes this sort of stretching. I guess it's not so bad. Not as bad, at least. Maybe I should subdivide first. There we go. That'll make things a little easier for me. Again, let me know if the audio levels are bad or something. Yeah, that's the fun part. I can start sculpting. Or not sculpting, but painting. I don't use sculpt. I don't. Is sculpt broken in Half-Life 2's hammer? I think it's kind of half broken in Portal 2's. Enough so that I don't use it. For what I've seen, I think painting geometry is a little more effective anyway. Sculpting seems kind of like a hassle. Sculpting, I'm talking about like this sculpt. Make these edges a little sharp. Sculpt, I think it's effectively does the same thing as paint geometry. It's just a little more, I guess maybe if you learn it to use it effectively, I guess you can do things sort of quick, but I don't learn to use it, I haven't learned to use it effectively, so I just use paint geometry. It works fine enough for what I need to do anyway. I can maneuver it quick enough. Let's make an arc here. That's nice. Could be nice if I add a little rock here. Hey, R&D. Okay, it might be a little big. I'll maybe try 768 instead. we go. Now, let's just sculpt this into a rock. God, I'm gonna kill displacement limit. It's gonna be way too much. Actually, maybe this rock would be better on this side because it could, over here, it might kind of obstruct the player's path a bit. I think it would look kind of better over here anyway, but I'll try it and see. Alright, show subdivide. I don't think I should subdivide first. I think it'd be better if I did it manually. Oh, I hate this tracking. It sometimes just does it over here, like through, because I don't think it detects me touching the right vertices, so it just does it at some random spot behind it. It makes it a little bit slower to get everything done. I think I might be able to actually delete the back face after I get this all placed, depending on if I stretch the rest of it far enough. Fuck, like that. And now this looks all stupid. Can we subdivide? Oh. Holy shit. Well, this is challenge 1 for the Lambda Cup. The Lambda Cup is, I think, 5 challenges overall. It consists of... It goes on for the whole year. For this competition, at least, it's called CoastVille, and you just make what you want out of the name. So, I'm assuming most mappers, because I don't see what else you could really do, is make kind of, the map has to be in a coast setting. So that's why it's all coast. I just had the river part originally, but then I heard about the CoastVille competition, so I made a transition to the ocean coastline. Added this house and stuff by the coast. Actually, I think I can make this kind of round. Just need to go on a smaller scale, but I think I can make it round enough without subdividing. Yeah, I like messing around with the outside, like Outlands theme from episode 2. I like messing around with it because it's a lot different than Portal 2, what I'm used to. And it makes it a little bit difficult in some areas because I'm not used to doing a lot of things, but it's a nice challenge and it's also really refreshing. And the outdoor areas just look really, really nice in Source, especially with episode 2 props. See what it's doing to the back, it's killing me. Yeah, I know episode 2 has pretty good lighting for the most part, but one thing that makes it really, really feel nice is it has really good color correction on the outdoor areas. Yeah, it's this nice little kind of blue or orange hue, depending on where you are, what time of day it is. So I think I'm gonna copy one of the color correction files for one of the outdoor maps and like use it for this map because I find it really enhances the effect and makes it a lot nicer looking. That's what kind of made episode 2 look really nice for me, I find. And also just, I feel they kind of, with episode 2, got their style a little more concrete, because with Half-Life 2 and the episode 1, it was a little kind of all over the place, but they kind of found where it should be in episode 2. It feels more cohesive. You know what? I think I'm not going to even need a back face. I can just destroy it. this transition sucks. Let's see if I can... Oh god, it just looks awful no matter what. It's like stretch... no, whoops. Yeah, stretch this face up like 1 and 1. Because it's just... you can see where the seams are and I don't like it. Let's flip it back. A little better. Let's try using this material though, it's a little lighter. Oh, that's a little better. This side looks a little nicer though. I don't know. I'll see. Hey, Demon. And yeah, Aaron, I kind of find the same thing. It's I find it crazy how like an engine made in 2004 can still look so nice. Yeah, I guess so. With a lot of other engines, it's more dynamic stuff. So I guess while it can be a little nicer since it can move, it's less accurate. The source is all baked, so it can take as much time as it needs to pre-calculate everything. That makes it also better performance-wise. Sometimes I do get jealous of the modern engines though, because like because they don't use ray tracing, so they can do some cool stuff with their lights. But in Source, it's like, if you have 2 named lights on one face, it's gonna look like shit. Yeah, I think there will always kind of be an active community modding Source. Like maybe within the next few years it might dissipate a little bit as people move on to other engines, but I think it'll always kind of be there because it's just one of those things. There's a lot of people that really like it. I think I'm spending way too much time on this one rock, but hopefully it'll pay off. Gee, oh god, what am I doing here? 7 protected textures, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's... the projected texture limit, I don't think there should be a limit, but I don't totally disagree with it because I have had like infinite projected textures enabled for my Portal 2 mod. But I've even found myself like using 2 at once in a heavily detailed area. The performance hit really stacks up quickly, at least if you have like a mid to low range machine. I'm on a bit of a higher end machine now, so I'm sure it will be a little better, but you know, you don't want to disregard all the people on like lower to mid range machines, because it makes up a lot of people playing your maps. Yeah, like, I know Valve did a limit because of performance issues, but I don't think it should be up to them to hard code it to be 1. I think it should be heavily advised that the player try and use 1, or the mapper only use 1 where possible, because they're costly. But I don't think it should be deciding for the mapper, like, no, you can only use 1. Because I mean, if the area is not too open and the shadows aren't too costly or anything, it can be a good effect still. And it doesn't take too much of a performance hit. Holy shit, I'm gonna try and maybe do it from this side and then line to the top. That's a little better. I guess you go on this side, it looks shitty, but... or I could patch it up with a rock. Does it work? I think so. I think the shape is okay. send a little more up this way. Add a little more variation in the x-axis. I haven't compiled the map once yet. I don't even have a lick of lighting done yet. I have this thing with when I'm working on like a new map, I'll hold off compiling as long as I can without me like not being able to do anything anymore. I don't know why I do it, because I know you should like play test early and often, but I just don't get around to it until I totally finish the layout at least, and I haven't finished the layout. I think it's better. Maybe it doesn't need so much of a tilt. I think this would actually look better. Less blocky. Now you can sort of get away with having a tilt here now. It sort of blends in a bit better. I think there's a rock that has a similar texture to the one I'm using now. Yeah, it's this one. But could I do that? It would look weird. Oh no, it looks fine. There, patched up the seam. Done. And another one little cluster right here. Patch this side up. I think this is probably way too expensive just to patch up a little seam. But I think it looks okay. Yeah, it's good enough. Add some more rocks while I'm at it. I really can't wait to get around to compiling it though, because I really, like, for me, some of my favorite part of mapping is doing the lighting. And I think I can make some really nice lighting for this map in particular. Especially messing with the environment lighting and stuff. Cliff. Let's add some clusters of rocks. Maybe I should have more clustery. Ooh, this is a lot better. Look at that. Will it fit up here though? Yeah, that's fine. Let's move it in a little bit. Don't want to take up all the room. That's better. Looks like look good. Like a little rock at the base too. It's like half this map is just rocks and trees. Not bad. It's not bad though. But this a bit. Not that way, but it works. That's nice. Maybe a tree would actually work well there. Haha, Half-Life 3 joke. Very funny. This is the writer for my Portal mod. It's going to only consist of poop jokes and Half-Life 3 references. That's it. This area's starting to shape up. For the longest time I didn't have that area done, I just had this big section like going to the ocean. I just stopped working on this whole section for a while. It's good to get back into it though. It's more cage light. I don't think Half-Life 2 even has that cage light prop. This is the best cage light it has, and it looks Gold Source era. Jesus Christ. I won't accept that level of quality. What if... I think it needs more cage light too. This prop small. God, I hope it's compatible with Half-Life 2 because it's a newer VTX version. I think it should work actually. I might just have to copy this into a .dx80. I think that's good now. Yeah, cage light wouldn't be out of place, it's just I don't want to use that low-res, low-poly piece of shit cage light that Half-Life 2 has. It's just such a sink in quality between everything else and it. Prop small. And I assume this goes in directory run full. Yeah, okay. This better fucking work. Oh, am I gonna need to restart Hammer? Huh? Oh. It's here. I think I also have to import one more prop. Hold on. Models. Where is that? Here it is. No, wait, I think it's a different one. Shit. Bear with me, bear with me. I'm almost done. Okay. models, props them all. Just copy this and make a regular VTX and then a DX80 VTX. Okay. This should, in theory, now be here. Perfect. That's it. Player for scale. Okay. I may or may not include this in the map somewhere. No, not Gordon. I'll prop static. There we go. That fit? Yeah, it's fine. I don't think you should worry about that. I have a very clever way of hiding things. I can find my way around with that. I think it'll be okay. Just trust me, don't worry about it. In fact, I think I might hide it right now. After all, it would be best to make my holes and displacements now than later, because then I'll have the rest of the layer done. I'm trying to find a good place to put it. Alright, I gotta cover up this place super well. Hold on. Lots of trees, lots of rocks. No, same model. Shit. This will be no problem hiding. Just watch. Shit, where is it? No rock forest. No, it's not that. Here it is. Veg. This music's too spooky. Okay, let's add veg rock. out a little. It's into the ground a little. No, I think it should be here, just nestled by rocks. Good enough. It's growing through the roots now. Oh, that's actually not bad. Perfect. That's nice. Hide underwater. This is too shallow. I can't. I think I'm gonna make a cave. Right here. So people are feeling a little adventurous. Get rewarded with a large sum. Underwater cave? Oh, I kind of like that idea actually. That's actually okay. I like that a lot. I can make a hole in one of these displacements. Oh, that'd be so much easier. That would be a lot easier than making a wall and having it collide with props and shit. I really like that actually. I don't know in game how translucent this water material actually is. So I don't know how easily the hole will be spotted, because I wouldn't want you to just be able to see it like right clear and just hop in like, oh, what's this? This is a dumb mapper. He can't hide secrets. Why don't I make a test map? Let's copy this. Big boys only. Yeah, I can change the water depth fog. I want to prefer to stay away from custom materials as much as I can. So I'm just going to see how it is by itself, and then I'll see from there. Let's give it the nice cliff aesthetic. Skybox. No, that's not what I want. Oh, Christ. Okay, better idea, tools. I can't undo it. Let's try it again. Okay, I'm gonna ungroup this. That's better. Grass. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't compiled yet. It's just, it feels wrong when I make like outer bounds of the level where there won't be bounds in the final product. Like just making a random wall of skybox. It just feels wrong, and I'll probably end up getting like caught there. Just stuck doing that section, and I won't pay attention to the sectioned off area. It's very nice and private. You could take a nice vacation here, and nobody would bother you. Okay, scale 2 in the level. 2, okay. And of course, this lake's for big boys only. Of course, this is my magnum opus. start, and we'll have some environment lighting. What skybox am I using? Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't know how. Well, let's open up the sky list on the VDC. And we'll see what the color values usually are. Oh no. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Ideal one. Let's ideal brightness. Look at that. I'm good at lighting. Ideal sun pitch. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into a fucking test level. Jesus Christ. Fucking stupid. Well, in any case, it's done. Let's compile. This is... no. It's not leaking, is it? Like, don't tell me it's leaking. It's literally a box. Okay. Fuck. Half-Life, fuck off. Okay. I don't know if the stream is, screwed up, but I just opened up, Half-Life in its full screen. Let's fix this. Oh, Jesus. Run in a window. Okay, there. How's the stream? Wow, okay, that was awful. Oh wow, that's actually really opaque. I think that'll be good. I'm under a deadline, but I can work fast if I need to. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, that opacity should be good. Gordon, why are you black? I think Hammer's having a... yeah. It's not cooperating. This is the caveats of Half-Life 2, Hammer. This man. Kill you in your sleep. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to force quit Hammer. It's not cooperating. Oh god, I hope I saved my, hope I saved. Let's try again now. So 2. And yeah, Demon, I can work fast when I need to. I'm not sure how I did that in 5 days either, really. So, I guess I was feeling really inspired to do the Overgrown theme at the time. Gordon, why are you black? Yeah. I guess out of context that doesn't sound very good. Out of here. Ah, yes, it was because of your fantastic mapping, puzzling skills, Demon Arisen. Trademark. Okay, so now that we know how transparent it is, we can make a hole somewhere. I'm really proud of this little gate. I don't know why. It's not even that much. I really like it. I'm thinking I might have, like, a little combine gate here, because I don't have much sequences with combine yet, so I'm thinking that... What is the... I don't know. What's the name for the prop? Fence? Yeah, here it is. I'm thinking I might have, like, a combine fence here, like, as the player tries to pass, and I want to have one, like, maybe back here or something. Just, I want to cut off the player and have them, like, isolated, and then they get ambushed or something. I have an idea here, like, you see the prop, I'm gonna set up once they get past, because your objective is just turning off the thumpers because they're making a shit ton of racket. That's what, and your players, the character's hellbent on just making the combine cut their shit and their racket. So once they get down here, after killing like 3 metro cops and filling them with lead, they're just gonna land like a drop ship here, and they're gonna ambush you, and then maybe once you get in there, there'll be something. I don't want to have like a random ambush with and just like one after the other, because I don't want to have like a fight back there, and then you get here, and then you get isolated, and like, oh, you have another combine fight. I want there to be something at least a little unique about each fight, just something. Just something. Like I don't want it to be just, oh, if combine, here you fight more, because I think that would get really tiring really quickly, really boring at least. Really want to see Aperture taking over the combine for some reason. I think Abyss is another Portal 2 mod that kind of focuses on that. I'm pretty sure you're like, they're sort of overtaking some site in Ohio or Cleveland, something like that, and they're converting it into a place to store pods and stuff, and they're looking at technology. It looks sort of interesting, but they break the Portal 2 story a lot with the excuse, oh, it's an alternate universe. I think that's a little bit lazy, depending on what it is, because it's not even just like big stuff like, oh, imagine an alternate universe where GLaDOS wasn't finished. Like, I can get behind that, but they do like really minor changes, just like whatever's convenient. Branch. Yeah, it is. It does seem like sort of lazy writing to me too. Like if it was something big and like there was a reason for it, then yeah, I'm all for that. It sounds kind of cool. But when it's just lazy, like really small changes, it's just like, come on, you can think of something better than that. Yeah, it is like, to be fair, it is really hard to make something new and original that does fit within the confines of Portal story, because like, I guess making a Half-Life 2 mod's a little easier because you can focus on so many different perspectives, but with Half-Life, and they did like Blue Shift and Opposing Force, like that's just 3 games there and just 3 different perspectives because there's so many takes you can have on it. But with Portal, it's there's not much room for expansion because a lot of it's already been established. So it's hard to say, come up with something new when so much already exists. But I think Demon did it well in writing. Portal 2 Desolation, cool story. I'm thinking actually making this area accessible, like maybe I could add a ladder or something. Because right now it isn't actually, you can't get to it. but I think it would be neat if the player could, like, get up a ladder, get in that door or something. Because it's a nice sized little building and has a lot of space for exploration. You could have, like, ooh, that's actually a nice idea. There could be a combine fence in here, maybe you have to go up here to turn it off or something. Be like a little control room for the combine that they... Or, well, just a building they repurpose, because I kind of learned that the combines sort of tend to just repurpose existing structures and kind of convert them to their own stuff. Let's see. Have a door. What skin do I... Okay. Wrong prop. Where's the right one? Throw one left. Here it is. There, I think this is the right one. Oh, it's a little lighter than I wanted. Is there a darker version, I wonder? No, I guess that's just how it is. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there is a darker version. There it is. Yeah, I was thinking that's weird because I'm pretty sure they just use the same textures but with a different VMT, so they can switch to vertex lit generic. Yeah, I know, I have to reopen it. Like, I didn't explain it, and because I was worried you guys would think I was weird, so I'm just randomly reopening it, but I know, like, Aaron D gets it. Like, you open it up twice and you just can't click anything. Alright, Demon, have fun. That's a really good show. Wait, is this side view, front view? What the fuck's going on here? Oh, snap 16, no wonder. There, that fits. So now we can cut a hole out here. Oh, 3 times? Really? Yeah, usually for me, I just have to reopen it once and then it's fixed. What to have in there? Maybe I'll remove this so I can get a better idea. Okay, there, that's better. Guess I'll just split this into 2 parts. Is this going straight? No, this is gonna be all off grid now? Yeah. Wait. Ooh, it's not off grid. Lucky me. Usually, if I do this, it would end up being like this vertex would be off grid. That's just a lucky one, I guess. This is definitely gonna be off grid though. It hurts. Actually, that's just kind of like half off grid, so it's not so bad. Wait. What the fuck? Why'd I do that? That's... I prefer it to stay on the grid as long as it's touching a point on the grid somewhere. I'm good with it, but if it's like off grid, one of the points is like, oh, right here in the middle of the grid, it frustrates me. That's all good. But, I mean, if it's totally up to me, I try to stick to a minimum of like a 16 size grid, with the exception of some thinner buildings. Like over here I have this house, and I think the walls are like 8 thin. So yeah, okay, like, I'll change my answer then. Bare minimum, I try to stick to like grid size of 8. Anything more is desirable though. What's this? Oh. I put the super fizz gun on. I had an idea of like maybe having the supercharged fizz gun somewhere. Gravity gun. because it could be kind of fun. Because I know that was at the end of Half-Life 2 and at the beginning of Episode 1. And it was just fun to sort of play God with the gravity gun. It'll be nice to have a ladder here. I need to have a place to have it. It'll be oh, let's just have it right here. That'll work fine. Am I gonna have to do a ladder brush? I hope not. There we go. Wait, it does have caps, right? Good. Okay. I was scared I'd have to use a ladder brush. They're fucking ugly. I just hate using ladders in Source. They suck. They're annoying to set up, and they're annoying to use in game too. Yeah, for when I'm mapping for Portal 2, I try and stick to 16. Sometimes I'll use 8 for the, like, thinner panels or something. So yeah, I guess still 8, but... Wait, is this the same slope? No, it's not. That's one thing I hate. Having, like, a slope like this, it can't match, like, a 15-degree turn. You just have to approximate it. And for placing props, like just environmental props, usually I don't stick to a grid. I'll just hold Alt and drag it around off-grid, because I find that makes it look the most natural. It's less kind of on a grid, and it's just there on its own, doing its own thing. I think it's nicer. That should be okay. How wide's the player? Okay, I think I can... I gotta make a little another little internal thing here. I hate it when mappers just make grading like end off like this look so awful. This is the right way, right? Okay. The fuck's that? Oh. Why is it extended so far? It's fine. I don't know why this extends in so far, that's weird. It doesn't need to. Thanks for suggesting for me. Thanks for suggesting like being able to go in these old buildings, R&D. That's that helps. I think that'll be a lot more interesting for players. Something to do at least other than just walking around. At least, you know, flip a switch or something that kind of mixes it up, I guess. Should I hide something? Yeah, I could have sworn I already. I did. Oh, I have no draw off. There it is. I knew I still had it. I know, I saw the Z fighting. I might just leave it. It's not really important. Yeah, I guess it makes the exterior seem less like just lifeless facades and more like actual buildings. I I said is smart. I might also, I just haven't gotten around to it yet, along here, like, where? Right here, or like around here, I might have some like really tiny shacks or houses or something, just to liven up a bit and make it seem like a small little outport community rather than just one guy's isolated house on a cliff. Oh, where was I? Right here. Yeah, I actually don't even need that much room. No, I'm gonna leave that much room since it's slanted. To make it a little more of a slant. That's better. Oh, that's perfect, actually. I didn't think it would go this perfect. I love that. Let's add the ladder endpoints. Oh, useful ladder. Ladder. Hold on, I forget how ladders even work. I'm gonna go check the house where I have one. Portal 2 doesn't even have ladders, so I just forget how they work. Right here. Okay, it's just one usable ladder. I think the other one's an internal entity. And then ladder dismount. Okay. I think this is based on player height, isn't it? Oh no, because I'm supposed to... Okay, I'm not supposed to do it like that. I'm dumb. Supposed to do it like this, for some reason. Yes, like slanted ladders in Source are a little weird, because I'm not sure where it'll detect the ladder as being. Let's just see what angle these are at. This is negative 14.5. See how high the ladder is. Okay, it's like 128 high. I think I had 3, so... Great, I'll just need to add a clip brush. sorry. Engage reasonable. Let's clip. Oh, wrong way. 14.5. There we go. Guess we can disable collisions on it now. This is just the cutout says door. Ah, get rid of that. There we go. Now I'm just gonna have to. God, I hate that there are no frame props for the inside of these doors. You just kind of have to texture them with whatever the fuck. Pisses me off having to align this manually. Like, it doesn't even look that convincing. Can I get this to just... Oh, that's perfect. I think that's an okay thickness for the door. Oh no, it's going back kind of far. Why does it go back so far anyway? Oh, the brush is big. That's why. I like how this is turning out, actually. Oh, that's no draw. Exposed no draw is sin. Don't let your kids see it. Sorry, I just got a Discord message again. Alright, cool, the bot's back on thinking of portals. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish up here soon and then I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Yeah, bot was down a while, and I don't think it was Josh's fault. I think it was just because the host was down for a while. I think Virgin Media was having some troubles. But it should be all good now. Bot's all up and functioning. I think you just have to restart the VM. I hate choosing concrete floors. Fucking sucks. I never know which one to go with. There's just so much, especially in Half-Life 2. A few days though, yeah, it's pretty bad, I will say. Pretty shitty. I mean, I couldn't do anything about it though. It was a bit annoying though because people, like, we depend on the bot to give people their roles automatically when they join. So when they were joining, they just kind of weren't getting the roles and they couldn't talk anywhere. Okay, let's open this up. I don't like dealing with this fucking narrow corridor. And maybe this shouldn't be all funk detail anymore, because there's actually going to be a room in there. So I'll just funk detail the necessary parts. This is slow, slightly slanted. This is gonna kill Viz. Should be okay though. Just one. Just be careful with the rest, I guess. Just keep its brush number? Oh, I guess so. I was looking for concrete texture to stick in here because I know there was one where you could see it was just like a hole, but it was just painted onto. It was just a texture, like a fake hole. And I could have sworn that there was... I know it's in Counter-Strike, but I could have sworn it was in Half-Life 2 as well. I guess not. I put Tools Black here and I'm going to compile and see, but I might just end up downloading CSGO again just to get that texture. Ooh. Oof. That's fucking ugly. No, it's not a decal. It's something else. Like, I know in CS:GO they have it in Overpass. I think they used to have it in one of the pipes, in one of the drainage pipes. It was either Overpass or like some other map. I'm just getting reminded of Overpass for some reason, but it probably isn't. I don't think it was a decal, at least. It looked like a wall texture. I don't know, it probably just had concrete in the name. I'll be right back in just a minute. Ah, okay, I'm back. Yeah, but Adrian, it was just like concrete, or I don't know, just it could have been decal too, I don't know. Was it screeny? Okay. Yeah, that's the texture. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, if you go like send the VTF and VMT, that'd be really cool, because I haven't installed CS yet on this computer. I mean to get around to it, but been busy with other stuff like this. That'd be a big help. I think it would look a lot better there, as opposed to like Tools Black. Which I think in the broad sunlight would that be pretty ugly. You already have all the textures ripped, nice. Wait, like, did you just extract the whole VPK? That's nice. Awesome, okay. Show folder, film wall. Concrete, okay. Oh, that's a lot better. Maybe I should scale it up a little. 0.3. That's way better. Thanks, Adrian. It's a little better. Better than just Tools Black. Oh, this isn't funk detailed. That's bad. Oh wait, none of this is funk detailed because I world brushed the whole thing. Half-Life 2 still does a thing where translucent brushes don't split vis leaves, right? And that's the thing in Portal 2, you don't need a funk detail like glass and grating because it doesn't split fizz leaves.
Oh, I just realized that my mic is stuck muted. Talking to nobody. Okay, I was saying how I hate these combine fences because they're like not grid aligned. And a lot of Half-Life 2 props are like that. It's only in Portal 2 and the newer games they actually started making the props properly grid aligned. I don't know which combine fence texture to use for this. I don't even know what the name is. Must be combine something. Shield? Oh, I think that's it. Maybe? I
There's so many to pick from, I don't know which one's the right one. Definitely gonna boost up the scaling just a little bit. Say the brush is probably just supposed to be a fun brush, which you can toggle. Seal that up and make sure you can't get under. Thanks, Russian man. I can't pronounce that name. Or Ukrainian, I don't know. I think that's gonna be it for me right now. I think I'm gonna take a break and go get something to eat. Maybe I'll stream again later. Definitely another day, but I don't know. I might just have my tea and then like play some games or something. But I think I'm gonna stop here. Thanks for watching, I guess, everyone who popped in to watch. I think I got some good progress today. I'll try and get some more done tomorrow. Or I mean, get the rest of the 5 days I have, because I kind of realize how much I'm going to have to work, how faster I'm going to have to work, because there's only like 5 days left before deadline, and still have a lot to do. Alright, see you guys later.